Fellow YouTube gardeners, it's Rob here with a fall garden update. We've got 14 pumpkins here, guys, and that was all grown from a accidental thrown pumpkin into the garden. And I've got something else I have here I want to show you guys. I've got my little crock pot all ready to go in case we get another cold night. That's not what I want to show you, but anyway, I'll show you that anyway. That was a failure, guys, for me. I don't have that skill set to grow these watermelons in here. Not a biggie. You're going to have some failures. It's a learning experience. What I did this year is I took out a whole bunch of ideas and played them all out and saw what was good for me. There's your moon and stars, guys. I'm going to hold the camera on that so I can get it perhaps on my video. Look how gorgeous that is. I'm looking at tendrils too. They're pretty green. We do have some very odd weather coming. It's going to be very warm, like 25, 26 degrees. Sometimes I wonder if I'm in Canada. But we're going to have some cool nights too, because that's just October. So that's what's going on here. I'll show you what's going on with the sunflowers. Okay, we're in a sunflower patch now. I did a little experiment, and I put some tomato cages around these large sunflowers. These are Russian, giant Russians, and these guys here will grow 7-8 feet tall. These guys for us went about 8 feet, and I put these tomato cages here in the idea that these are going to hold. But I think if you grew a bunch of them together, you wouldn't need these tomato cages. But I have another idea next year. I have another brilliant idea, and you're going to get to see that next year. And I'm planning on putting the kind of like all back here, kind of like in sunflowers. Give it a nice little feel over here. Okay, and then of course we got our volunteer Russian kale, and we have some nice cucumbers. I'm gonna have to pick some of those. There we go. There's one. There's another. There, we got a couple cucumbers, and oh wow, we got another one over here. How lucky is that? There we go, guys. 3 cucumbers. I'll put them in my pocket. There. So they are in my pocket. And we're going to go around and we're going to look around at the winter garden that I'm planning. While I'm planning this winter garden, I just want to talk to you about the employment of these windows that I'm going to put in there. You can see I got some windows. Pretty trashy looking back there, but no worries. I'm cleaning it up. So that's going to be some of the materials I'm going to be using. Then I'm going to use these cinder blocks that I have lying around. I have quite a few. And I'm going to make a spinach garden for the winter, guys. I'll show you where I'm going to put it. Okay, you see the 2 cinder blocks, but I'm going to kind of run it right down the side here. Just like that. And I'm going to, I don't know how long it's going to be, maybe 10, 11 feet. And I'm just going to put spinach in there. And it'll grow. And I might be able to harvest some of it during the winter, but if not, it's not a big deal because spring will come. And it'll be all ready to go. Mystery Keeper tomatoes ripening from the inside out. You can see a lot of them have fallen on the ground. It was kind of a weird year. Too much rain. It wasn't really a good year for much of anything in the garden here. The peppers, you can see, they're just basically destroyed. Nothing ever came of them. Okay, so there's our tarp. And our tarp is going to protect this watermelon. This is October the 1st, guys, up here in Eastern Ontario, Canada. You can see I still got freaking flowers coming. But obviously it's too late because like winter is going to be on our doorsteps in 2 months. So I don't know how far we're going to get with this, but we got another 2 weeks anyway of good weather, so it'll be a nice picture. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what we have here is a scallybark watermelon. I harvested this the other night. I harvested the bigger one earlier in the week, and you might see some of that. I'll put that on another episode sometime this winter. But that's what they look like. And the one I harvested previously has got a nice pink flush, and maybe I can show you. But that's what it looks like. A nice hollow sound. Should be ripe inside. It's been out there long enough. It's almost as nice as the moon and stars, in my opinion.